Good day everyone, I am Michaela F. Fentes, and in this video we're going to tackle about financial literacy. So financial literacy is the ability to understand and effectively use various financial skills including personal management, budgeting, saving, and investing. It is also an ability to use knowledge and skills to manage financial resources effectively for a lifetime of financial well-being. So why is it is important to learn this financial literacy? Because financial literacy is important as it helps us to understand the value of money as we can handle our finances better. So I will just focus on the budgeting. So, as one of the benefits of financial literacy is to establish plan. So, planning a budget is important as it helps us to create financial stability where we can track our expenses and easier for us to pay bills on time and for us to build emergency fund. In fact, there are lots of examples of budget plan available online, and you can use those samples for you to create your own budget plan. And here are the examples of budget plan. In addition, the concept of budgeting is also making our needs and wants fit in. It can be difficult at times, but it is the key to making sure that we have our money under control. So, for example, I'll give an example. So, for example, in classroom setting, there is a T chart. T chart in drawn in the blackboard or in the board. So, as you know, T chart is the simplest graphic tool that mainly distinguish a subject into two different sets. So that T chart that is drawn in the blackboard is a T chart that consists of the wants and the needs of the students. In the T chart, there are two sections. The left section are the needs of the students. The needs defines the things or something that is necessary for us to have and for us to survive. The needs like food, clothes, shelter, and many more. While in the right section, there are the wants. The wants are something that we would like to have, which means not necessary for us to have. So, the needs and the wants. So, in this way, student can determine what are their needs and their wants, and they can list those needs and wants in this chart. So after determining the needs and the wants, the budget plan will take place. As we know, budgeting is a great way to track our money or our expenses. So budget is also tracks about how our money earned, which is the income, and the money we spend, that is called expenses. It also help in keeping the budget when it comes to buying those wants versus those needs to have. Also, if you make a habit of budgeting, it will help you to build wealth for the future.
Moreover, the key components of budgeting is saving, which can help you build towards wealth. But then, saving means different things to different people. To some, it means putting money in the bank, and to others, means buying stock or contribution to a pension plan. So we can compare saving into a milk, which you can store this milk into the ref. So we, in saving, we can store or we can put our money on the bank. But in terms of education, it is important to know why is saving is necessary. So in classroom setting, after knowing the importance of saving, it is now to do the fun activity in terms of saving. And this is the example of an fun activity in which student can draw the things that they would like to buy from the money they save.
Good day, everyone. Here we are today to tackle about financial literacy. So, financial literacy is very important because we know that it involves money, and then money we know that it is really needed in order for us to buy our needs and also the other things that we want, and then even if we are students, we still need to focus on how to be someone who knows how to handle money the right way. So financial management is not really that easy because we need to separate the money for bills, expenses, and other things that we need. It also allows the process of budgeting, saving, and investment. So financial literacy, it allows an individual to make informed and effective decisions with all financial resources. Money is like a game. It has a bunch of rules that you just have to follow up. Play according to the rules and expend the money appropriately for you not to be for you not to feel stressed about your financial needs. And also you need to plan for the future, and also you need to be aware of how to expend your money in the right way. So as a person who don't want to feel stressed about anything, you must change your habit. So not expending money with unnecessary things like go shopping, eating with friends into an expensive restaurant, because in this way, if we already having job with a high salary, you don't have any savings, and why we don't have any money left after we receive our salary. Why it happened? So the thing is, you don't know how to manage your financial matter. So when you receive money, or when you have a money in your hands, so you need to be a smart spender. So what is smart spender? You don't need to buy those things that are unnecessary or that is not really needed. So we need to be practical. In this way, we already know how to budget our money, how to save our money, how to invest money, and then in that way, we don't have any worries how to be a financial literate.
How to start investing. By the way, I am Joshua M. Maramot.
Una sa lahat,
Marami sa atin ang nabubuhay ng maayos, subalit wala namang naiipon na pera. Tong tipong ang sweldo ay tama lang, minsan pa nga ay kulang pa, sa mga bagay na dapat bilhin hanggang sa susunod na sahod. Kaya malaki man o maliit ang iyong kinikita, ay dapat mong matutunan ang paghawak ng pera. Ang sabi nga sa isang quote, it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. Kahit na kumikita ka ng 1 million pesos sa isang buwan, pero ang gastos mo naman ay 1,010,000 pesos, you will end up in debt.
and now, let's talk about how to start investing. So once you have money, you can put it in an investment that earns your return on your initial investment, and that's your money making you more money. And we have some key idea. The first one a lot of different options, right? There's a lot of potential ways for you to grow your money and define your financial goals and then make decisions according to those goals. The second one, most investment usually revolve around three things: time, risk, and return. Time. How long you going to be invested in? How long until you're gonna need to use that money? Risk. With every investment, there are risks involved. How much risk are you exposing yourself to? And the third one, talk about return. The rate of return that you get is dependent on the time you are invested in something and also the risk involved. So with higher gains comes higher risk and lower gains comes lower risk. Usually that's how it goes. If there are people promising you like it's 30% in 3 months, you better run the hell away from that because that's a scam usually. Sa panahon ngayon, wala nang easy money at walang easy money. The third key is the magic of compound interest. In compound interest, the money that you invest earns interest which earns you more interest and it just keeps adding and adding. Imagine, two people want to retire at 60 years old. One is starting at 20 years old while the other is starting at 30 years old. Both of them make monthly investment of 1,000 pesos. A lay investment in something gives them an annual interest rate of 4%. So the person who starts the 20 years old has about 40 years until retirement. If you don't invest at all, at the end of 40 years, you will have 480,000 pesos. And if you invested it in something that you gives 4% every year, the 480,000 will be worth 1,165,000 pesos. Starting 10 years later, your total deposit is only 360,000. The value of your investment will become 687,000 pesos. It's only 10-year investment difference, but then you can already see like the return that you get. It's about half of the returns that you would have gotten if you had just started 10 years earlier. So the earlier you start, the more you'll be able to benefit from compound interest. Kasi kapag nag-retire ka, wala ka ng income. Pero ang gastusin ay tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Kaya mainam na bata ka pa o nagsimula ka na magtrabaho, ay pag-ipunan mo na ang retirement fund mo. And now, let's talk about why is the Chinese people or Pinoy richer than Pinoy. It is because